Well, post FedEx. There it is. So this is the beginning of the unboxing, and this is how it all starts. So now a short ride, and we'll be able to get this thing unpacked for you guys. There's been a bit of a go around trying to figure out what I was gonna get for this type of animal, and you guys will see soon enough once I finish putting this video together, and you guys actually get to see what's in the box and where it came from. And then maybe I'll even talk a little bit about some of the upcoming plans for him, which are going to be kind of exciting for sure. Anyway, so now just a trip home and get this thing going. All right, so here I am. Here I am. I'm back in the shop, or the house, whatever you want to call it. And we're gonna flip this camera around and do an unboxing. I haven't done an unboxing and it seems like forever. It is really toasty up here, so I'm gonna ditch my hat, and Matt's just walking in, so he's gonna help me shoot the camera and stuff, and then we'll go from there. All right, so we're gonna get into cutting this, and I'm probably, just to kind of make this a complete video, once we open the box and see what we have in here, I'm gonna go through how I set up my quarantine. These will actually, the way these quarantines are set up, you could actually keep an animal in there. We've kept stuff in there for extended periods of time in previous times, so I'll kind of go over how I set that up, and then you can swap out, like, you know, the thermostat and stuff for something higher end as you get there. But without further ado, we're gonna see what we got in the box. Actually, that don't matter because that's not even my address. I have all my stuff shipped to the hub. I've never had anything really shipped home in years and years and years. It's just easier for me to know that, you know, it's not really seeing a lot of drivers, and that the you know, the animal's gonna be in a climate controlled environment until I can get there. Especially if you work, it just makes life a lot easier. So we'll show you. I don't know how many of you guys have seen how Justin packs his stuff. That's just a receipt. We don't need to see that. Yep. But you get this nice little clip. Any stickers that he has available comes with the animal. Then any cards he has. So typically you get a thank you card. That one's signed by Justin, which is kind of a nice touch. And then right now he has his light and dark cards that also come in there. So you get all that stuff. So that's fantastic. That's nice. Nice little touch to, you know, get all that stuff when you get a snake. Then paper, and then the right time of year, you'll probably get, you know, you'll have heat packs or cold packs. In this case, we don't have either, so that's perfectly fine. He just wants to book it.
He wants to get out of here.
Yeah, so this guy here, this is a blade clown. He is 100% het for lavender albino and 50% het for pied. So this can be, this is definitely a grail maker with the clown and the lav. And if he ends up proving for pied, if he ends up proving for pied, can be a dreamsicle maker or a holy grail maker, which would be the grail pied. So very amped to get this guy in the project. He's going to work great with a couple females, actually a lot of females, and we're going to start working some of that what'll end up being 50% het lab across a bunch of pairings this year. But we do have a leopard lav pos het pied that we picked up from Justin, and I'm going to show you that girl as well before I put him away. And those are definitely going to go together if they both prove pied. All right, so here we go. This is that girl. This is the leopard lavender, and she is 50% het for pied. So she should work pretty good with this guy. Where, you know, we'll make some double hets, and then maybe prove them both out for pied. Make some, I was saying before, some dreamsicle het clowns. That'd be powerful. That'd be killer, actually. So yeah, so I'm really excited about this girl. I mean, just her looks alone are amazing, and man, can't wait to get some of this done. All right, so we're going to start with the tub here. So this is it's a 34 quart tub. I will use this for hatchlings as well. The difference with the hatchlings is I'll end up putting an appropriate size hide in here, which I will end up doing with this guy anyway. Just with the clear sides, I like to give them a safe place, or a place to feel safe and hang out. And then we have a R Hetrix heat panel. It's like a, I don't even know what you call it. I got it on Amazon. It's a 7-watt under tank heater, if you will. It's non-adhesive, but we use the aluminum tape to hold it in place. The probe goes between the heat pad, heat tape, whatever you want to call it, and the bin. So it is on the outside. It is kind of taped in place there, and that provides all the heat that we need. The other end of that goes into one of these. This is a straight on-off thermostat that you can buy on Amazon. I think we may have paid $12, $13 for it. Yeah, it's not high-end by any means. When I get to the point of having enough funds to pick up a Spider Robotics or something like that to run the quarantine, I'll do that. But in the meantime, they're really, I do a 2-month quarantine, so I like to get outside, definitely outside the mite cycle, which is 3 weeks, and then a bunch of extra time just in case RI and stuff shows up. So, you know, I could probably get away with a month, but we've just kind of done 2 in the past. So that runs all your heat. We have a 4-inch coupling we picked up from Home Depot. This is a, I don't know how many ounces this is, 16. This is a 16-ounce bowl that comes out of the surgical kits. I work in the OR, Matt works in the OR, and sometimes they're not used, and so instead of throwing them away, we collect them. Fits in there right nice. That's the water that can't spill. And then we have these little paper towels that kind of fit almost perfect. And then we have the clamps to hold the lid on. It's pretty straightforward. I think the whole thing's said and done. We're putting together for like under $50. So you're like $40, $45 to put all this together. And again, it's a good sized bin. You know, a full grown male, even a relatively good sized female could live in this if you had to for extended periods of time. But that's really it. So I hope you guys enjoyed the unboxing and got a little insight to how we incubate. Yeah. We're going to incubate some snakes, so stay tuned for that video. That'll be coming up next on how to incubate your live adults. No, how we quarantine and how we set up for quarantine. So thanks again for stick. It's too hot in here. I can't. Yeah. I'm like pouring with sweat now. So thanks again for sticking around and checking out another video with us. If you're new to the channel, definitely hit that bell so you get notification when the videos come out. And stay dialed in, 7:30. It's only going to be about a week away or so. we're going to be cutting that mini clutch, which will be our first clutch of the season. So I hope to see all you guys on the live stream. Peace.